Eric Horn here with Brett Dawson after the Thunder's 112-100 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Almost forgot the team, but I got it right. I was too overcome with joy over Russell Westbrook's joyous night. Westbrook was again spectacular tonight. Didn't quite get his triple-double, but finished with 31 points, 15 assists, 7 rebounds, and it was an interesting day for Russell Westbrook that started in pregame.
Yep, it was a very interesting day, a very interesting pregame when Russell Westbrook made a shot at the end of warmups, as he typically does, this corner three-pointer. He runs off the floor, he yells something. The Thunder official Twitter account tweets out a video of him doing this, and people on the internet seem to think that what he said was "Thank you, Kyrie," a reference to Kyrie Irving making a shot to beat the Warriors. That is not apparently what Russell Westbrook yelled, and Eric, he did not make any bones about telling us he did not say that.
No, Russell was very candid about his feelings about the just social media, people in general making more out of the Golden State Warriors, Durant, Russell Westbrook feud. Westbrook was actually taking his pregame shot before the Warriors game was over.
Wasn't even over yet.
So it really doesn't make sense from conspiracy theorists to continue to say that he said Kyrie Irving's name. But beside that, Westbrook handled that situation pretty well. Went into the game and just really displayed a lot of passion and happiness in his play. He even picked up a technical tonight, and after picking up the tech, he talked with the referees and then laughed about it a little bit. Really got Steven Adams going. Really got a lot of the Thunder's bigs going in general. He had 10 assists in a 14-minute span in the second half that really expanded the game, and 5 of his assists came in less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, where he was throwing some really high difficulty passes.
Yeah, one to Enes Kanter that from a little bit beyond half court after a jump ball that I still don't know. I think I've watched it about 10 times now on Vine and still don't know exactly how he did it. You mentioned the joy he played with. He also got the crowd really into it. He was high-fiving fans, and this goes back a little bit to the way he played at Boston down the stretch. He had a little dance down the sideline after he made that last three-pointer at Boston. He seems to be really enjoying himself. I think there was some worry as they went into kind of a little bit of a losing streak before, as Victor Oladipo was hurt, that maybe things were going to start to wear on him. He's not showing signs of where if that's happening. They're winning again, 3 straight, 4 out of 5, and he's in a great mood.
Yeah, and Westbrook, when they win, he's always in a good mood.
Yeah.
Whenever they win, he seems to be in a good mood, whether or not he gets the triple-doubles or not. He said before, he's tired of talking about triple-doubles, and it showed tonight because he continued to go to the passing and continue to set up his teammates and put them in just advantageous positions to score. Thunder, like you said, 4 out of 5 and wins. They get ready to hit the road, go to Miami and Memphis. The Memphis game in particular is going to be an interesting one to see.
Yep.
At the end of the week before coming back and playing the Los Angeles Clippers without Blake Griffin on New Year's Eve. Here's some video from Billy Donovan, Steven Adams, and Russell Westbrook.
Get your review of Enes's coast-to-coast behind the back layup.
That was nice, man. Enes did nice, man. He did a good job. Enes got some handle, man. He always do a good job, especially in transition. We always mess with him about that. He did a great job, man.
Really, in the half court, though, he seemed to do a really nice job of finding teammates, cutters, and that kind of thing. What are you seeing from him as a distributor?
He's doing a great job of taking on the double teams, finding open guys, and guys are making plays, and he's making it easy for them.
Defense seemed to pick up at a really high level in that second half. Did you all make any changes, or did you notice anything about the way you played defensively?
Being more aggressive. We were the aggressors, and we didn't let them come at us. We came at them, and that was the best part.
Russ, talk about that high five you gave one of the little fans at the end of the play.
Great, man. It's the best time of the year, Christmas time, and get an opportunity to play the game I love every night is a blessing, man. And I enjoyed it. Go out and put a smile on your face, and definitely great for him to be able to have his Christmas game and sit on the floor is a great experience for him.
Can you talk about the growth from the bench, 50 points tonight? Just talk about what you see from them while you're sitting there.
Defensively, I think they're doing an amazing job. Not just offensively, but defensively, they're doing a great job of shutting down other teams' bench, and we're being aggressive and making things happen.
Russell, what was working with Steven in that third quarter where you two really got going chemistry-wise?
He's doing a great job of rolling. A lot of eyes on me. He did a great job of rolling. My job has been to find him.
Russ, that's a young Wolves team over there that's struggled to find ways to win this year. You guys were a young team that figured out a way to win. What do you remember about that process of just learning how to win games?
You had to figure it out. You got to bring it every night, go out and compete, and go take wins. And that's how we had to figure it out, especially at a young age.
Russell, you talk about having fun when you play. Is this the most fun you've ever had playing?
I don't know, man. You know what? Honestly, I just go out and have fun. I don't know if it's the most fun I have, but it's just definitely at the top because the group of guys we have and everybody's so unselfish. Everybody willing to do great things. Everybody willing to get better. We're young and blessed to be able to play this game, and you can't do nothing but have fun.
Billy was talking about how you guys get just really excited when somebody else or somebody off the bench has a big game. Like what is it about the locker room that allows you guys to have that?
It's the things off the floor. Being able to chat with guys, not just on the basketball court, but in the locker room, taking them out to dinner, having team events, to be able to do that and to see another guy do well and you're happy for them. That's a blessing to be able to have that inside of a team, and nothing can break that bond.
Do you think having a particular young team, if you guys are one of the youngest teams in the league, does that have any impact on that?
I'm not sure. I just think the group of guys we have are very unselfish, regardless of age and where they come from. They do a great job of being unselfish and happy for the next guy.
Stephen was complimenting the way you thread the needle with some of these passes. Does that just take some guts to try them?
Yeah, like I told Roy, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Plus minus, the team today was plus 12 when you were in the game. Can you attribute, some of the things that you're doing?
Just try to keep the pace up, especially with teams when we get a rebound, get opportunity to push the pace, help our big get easy bucket, help our guys get easy baskets.
I thought in the first half, I thought both teams were really, really good offensively. Certainly, we talked about before the game, they're a hard team to guard, and they got a lot of weapons, a lot of different things that they can do. Third, fourth quarter, I thought we defended much better, which was good. I think we continued to get contributions from, a lot of different guys stepped up. Obviously, Ennis's impact in the first and second quarter was huge for our team, and really got nice contributions from Alex there in the second half. But overall, I thought our defense really took a step from that first half to the second half, which was encouraging to see, and hopefully it's something we can continue to build upon.
Coach, can you take me through the reads that Ennis has kind of in front of him when he's operating on the block? It seemed like he was able to make so many plays for teammates and for himself.
Yeah, I think the movement around the post is important, in terms of him having an idea of who's where and what spots, and instead of just staying there stationary, creating some movement. That's helped him. And to be honest with you, Ennis has done a great job, as has Stephen. And I put Joffrey and Domas in the same category. They're doing a great job of understanding when to go and try to go score, and then when to kick the ball out. And, I give them a lot of credit for the reads that they're making. And they really have been very, very efficient offensively themselves. And they've also made our team better offensively with the way they've passed the ball out of the post. So, that's, they're just not letting Ennis and Stephen and, those guys just play one-on-one on the block. I mean, they're running down there, they're coming from different guys at different times in different situations, and their patience to look at the floor over, see what's going on, see where the help's coming from was great. It really was good.
Coach, you can talk about just not only the defense that you played in the second half, but how were you able to seemingly take the fight out of them, especially the defense you played on Towns and Wiggins, to be able to keep them from making any type of comeback.
Stephen got a couple fouls there in the first half. I thought in the second half he did a really, really good job. He, was physical when Towns was coming from the perimeter into the low post. He kept his hands up. He walled up. He tried to get him to take tough shots. I thought the other part that he did a really good job of is, and this is a real challenge, because Towns is getting 4 threes a game, is, you get too far up on him, he drives around you, you get back too far up, he's shooting threes. I thought Stephen did a great job kind of jab stepping and faking and trying to keep his hand up and just trying to disrupt his flow and his pattern. And I thought in that second half, the job that Stephen did in terms of trying to force the shots that we wanted him to take, he did a really terrific job in that area.
Those players, you kind of have to just make them take the shots that you want. And if he makes them, you got to just live with it, right? Because he's got pretty much got the whole repertoire, drives, put on ground, threes, whatever. So as long as you kind of just keep him within a box and you know that that's like the lowest percentage shot that he can get, that's why he doesn't make it.
Both you and Ennis are doing a really nice job of hitting teammates when teams come and double you in the post. Yeah. What are your reads in those situations?
See another dude come over. Check that guy. It's pretty much pretty much as simple as it gets, mate.
What was it like for you in the third to be kind of a featured actual part of the offense, get to the free throw line, got 12 points in the third?
It was cool, bro. Yeah, man. Cool just getting layups and stuff. No, it was all rust, bro. I just finished it off, mate. It was just like tricky. Can't take credit for that one.
Steven, do you see a difference in Russell on the court? He seems like he's really enjoying himself and playing right now.
No, he always does. I mean, you can't judge him by his face because like it's going all over the place, mate. Like, you can't tell his emotions, but he's always enjoyed himself. When he does like cool stuff, he likes to do whatever. Like, that's terrible, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I got no flavour. So.
What do you think about some of the passes he's throwing right now? I mean, he's throwing some stuff that's whizzing by guys' heads, and some passes that are getting through some really tight angles. I mean, what do you think about what he's doing?
That was good. I mean, he's an incredible player, man, and it's just amazing that he's able to see it, and he trusts that pass. That's the other thing. It's like you could see the pass, and you could do some crazy passes, but like to have the confidence to actually follow through with it and do it, that's something else, and he's got that. So.